All right, we got new movement prep. I got instructor Whit here with me to demonstrate. So if you haven't noticed, we threw up what you'll need on the slide. So it'll say up there what you'll need, what you can grab for your movement prep. For this movement prep, we need the same things as last. So mini band and your 5-rep max press bell. You'll grab those two things, come to your square. If you haven't noticed, it's cold outside. So if you ever want to come in here and do movement prep things that we've done in the past that feel really great for you, you should do that always. So the first one we got for movement prep this time is going to be lots of glute things. We're going mini band kickbacks. So you're going to take your mini band and put it right above your knees to start out. We're coming to this tabletop position, and you might scoot that mini band on top of your kneecap there so you can kind of pin it down to the ground here. I'm going to pick a side, and I'm going to kick back into, so my heel comes into the air, thinking neutral spine here, not overarching my back, squeezing this glute to raise my heel into the ceiling. Okay, I'm just going to work for time, lots of time there, and then I'll switch sides when the beep goes off, and I'll do the other side for my mini band kickbacks. Okay, then the next thing we got is some Tpine. So coming back to that tabletop position, you're going to stack your elbows under your shoulders, under your wrist. Same thing here. My knees are stacked under my hips. And then I'm going to take an arm, reach through the needle here so I can kind of reach far. I'm opening my shoulder blades and then up into the ceiling. I can think about trying to reach further and further each time, thinking about what my shoulder blades are doing mostly. Okay, so I'm closing, opening those shoulder blades up. Both sides will work on a beat, same thing. Just getting that nice big rotation happening for Tspine there. Then we got coming to stand for a little bit of jumpy stuff. So we might kick off our shoes. Barefoot is the best foot. We're going no heel touch, side bounds. Okay, so you can put your mini bands on the ground to just like have something to step over here. And you're in control of the distance. But my heel is going to stay off the ground through this whole thing. And I'm just going to control my landing. So when I come down, I want to think 1 second, 2 second, pause, control, then I bound side to side. Okay, so pause, hold, good, pause, 2 second. That way I'm really controlling that catch as I come down. My ankles and all the things are finding stability, and then I bound back and forth. Okay, so side bounds. Then we got a side plank knee drive. So hitting our core with this one. Some options here is I can take a 90-degree angle with my knee, and then I'm on my elbow here in a side plank. Remember, I have to squeeze my glutes to create this straight line as I go. And then I'm going to bring my top knee up to my chest here. So knee drive, maybe creating some instability and holding that nice side plank stacked position. As I go, should feel core firing up here. I can also, if I want to make it a little bit harder, I could come from my feet and go a full side plank knee drive. Yeah. So we'll hit both sides for that one as well. That is our core. Then we got 90-90 heel clicks. Okay, so I'm going to create the 90-90 comes from my leg angles. So she got 90 right there. She got 90 right there. Okay, we're going to start with our heel off the ground. This back heel comes up, and then I'm going to rotate around to click my heels together. Okay, so I'm clicking my heels. My weight is in this opposite hand over here, so I can lean forward as much as I need to get that rotation. I'm just working that. Foot comes off, knee stays on. Heel click. When I come back, knee touches first, then foot, okay? And then foot comes off, knee stays on, heel click, moving back and forth on that one. We'll do both sides again. And then the last one is a hand switch dead stop swing for our kettlebell skill. So the instructor might call out, working on the instructor call out, so you might go and rest depending on what the instructor calls out. But the hand switch here, I'm going to start with my nice hinge. I'm going to tilt the bell towards me. I'm going to get a nice high hike, and then I'm going to hand switch at the top. So when she goes, her hands switch from left to right at the top of my swing, at the tall plank of my swing. So I'm dead stop. I'm coming one swing all the way back down to the ground, and then she's hand switching at the top. Instructor might say, go. One swing, all the way back down, pause, go. Hand switching through the 45 seconds or however long. Yeah, that's our movement prep.